Have you ever heard the saying, "It always gets darker before it gets dark"? Well, I'm here to tell you that sometimes it doesn't get lighter. Sometimes the darkness stays. But there is hope, because sometimes within that darkness, you find yourself. This is my story. Good day, everyone. Today I want to talk about something we all fear but eventually face in life: hitting rock bottom. It's that place where nothing seems to go right, where every effort feels wasted, and where the weight of failure and disappointment seems unbearable. We live in a culture that worships success, but shuns failure. We tell ourselves we can do anything, but privately we worry about not being good enough. The problem with this mindset is that as soon as things don't go perfectly, as soon as the outcome is not exactly as we planned, we feel crushed. Why? Because we never learned how to swim in the depths of life. You see, we set these high expectations for ourselves, but we rarely prepare for what happens when we don't reach those goals. In fact, when those times come, many of us run out of options. We start blaming others, doubting our abilities, or giving up completely. But here's the thing: reaching rock bottom is not the end, it's a new beginning. So what exactly is rock bottom? Rock bottom is not a physical location, it's a state of mind. It's that point in our lives when we feel utterly defeated, drained, and hopeless. It's that moment when we lose faith in ourselves and believe that we could and take another step forward. You might have experienced this yourself or witnessed it in others. Maybe you lost a loved one and felt overwhelmed with grief. Perhaps you made a terrible mistake that shattered your dreams. Or maybe you faced rejection after rejection, each one chipping away at your confidence until you felt completely broken. Whatever form it takes, hitting rock bottom is an unavoidable part of the human experience. But here's the paradox: while reaching rock bottom is painful, disappointing, and discouraging, it also presents an extraordinary opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and transformation. That's because the journey from rock bottom is not just about climbing back up, it's about becoming something better, stronger, and more resilient in the process. The first step in this journey is understanding why rock bottom is actually a blessing in disguise. Most of us haven't learned how to deal with failures or disappointments. Instead, we avoid them. And to escape feeling bad, we distract ourselves with entertainment, food, or social media. But when we hit rock bottom, we have no choice but to confront our feelings. And in that process, we learn something very important about ourselves. Think about it. When you are at the bottom, you've stripped away all the distractions, all the illusions, and all the alibis. What you are left with is raw reality. In that state, you realize what really matters to you. You discover your values, your strengths, and your weaknesses. You understand what you need to change and what you need to hold on to. That clarity of purpose is invaluable. It's like having a compass guiding you out of the darkness and setting you on a path towards a brighter future. At rock bottom, we also learn another valuable lesson: the importance of accepting responsibility for our actions. We learn that while we may not be able to change the past, we can change how we respond to it. We start to realize that our thoughts, our beliefs, and our decisions have consequences, and that we have the power to shape our future by changing our mindset and taking positive actions. But why does any of this matter? Why should you care about understanding these lessons? Because they are the keys that unlock your true potential. You see, while we may think that failure and disappointment are bad things to avoid at all costs, they are actually opportunities in disguise. They push us to become better versions of ourselves. They force us to reevaluate our choices, adjust our course, and pursue a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. Here's the truth: life is not a straight line. It's a messy, unpredictable journey filled with ups and downs. There will be times when things are going well and times when you feel like you've lost everything. But it's in those difficult times, in the face of failure and disappointment, that you have the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. So the next time you find yourself at rock bottom, take a deep breath, stay calm, and remember that you are not alone. Countless people have been in your shoes and come out of it stronger and wiser. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, learn from the experience, and use it as fuel to propel yourself forward. But how can you make this journey easier? How can you turn your rock bottom into a stepping stone for success? First, accept your situation. Don't try to pretend that everything is fine when it's clearly not. Acknowledge your feelings of disappointment, sadness, or anger. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of what could have been and honor your emotions without judgment. Remember, suppressing your emotions will only prolong your pain. Next, Take responsibility for your actions. Don't blame others or make excuses. Instead, ask yourself, what role did I play in this situation? What could I have done differently? By taking responsibility, you free yourself from the burden of guilt and shame and open the door to forgiveness, both for yourself and others. After that, set small, achievable goals. When you're at rock bottom, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose sight of your goals. Break down your larger objectives into smaller, manageable tasks and celebrate each small victory along the way. This will help you regain a sense of accomplishment and build momentum towards your bigger dreams. But here's the most important part. Keep moving forward. Don't let your current circumstances define you. Show the world that you are capable of overcoming this challenge and achieving even greater success in the future. Now, you might be wondering, how can I stay motivated to move forward when I feel so stuck and defeated? Well, here are some tips to help you keep going. First, surround yourself with positive people. Your support system plays a crucial role in helping you bounce back from adversity. Spend time with friends, family members, or mentors who believe in you and your ability to succeed. Their love and encouragement will serve as a constant reminder that you are not alone and that you can achieve your goals. Next, practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is essential for your overall well-being and ability to persevere through difficult times. Make time for activities that help you relax and recharge, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. Then keep learning and growing. Use this challenging period as an opportunity to learn new skills, acquire knowledge, and become a better version of yourself. Read books, attend workshops, or connect with individuals who inspire you to grow and develop personally and professionally. Remember, you are the architect of your own future. While you cannot change the past, you have the power to shape your future. Embrace the lessons learned from your struggles and use them as stepping stones toward your goals. Surround yourself with positivity, take care of yourself, and commit to continuous growth. As you navigate this journey, know that you are not alone. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support and guidance. Trust in your ability to overcome this challenge and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. And that is how you transform your rock bottom into a breakthrough. Thank you.